I am a product of polygamy, and I have also practiced polygamy. Yes, I have also practiced it. Like when I was practicing polygamy, I keep saying that it is not only the woman who suffers from polygamy. You as a man equal, you suffer also from polygamy because of divided attention. It is not an easy task. Why is it not an easy task? It's because of the era that we find ourselves. But 30 years ago, polygamy practices was a little bit easier for our parents because of the dominant spaces in the lives of women. But if you look at today now, the women of this generation are far, far away from the women that we had 30 years ago. That is why when your husband now gets another wife, it will hurt you as a woman. But so many years ago, these things were not playing cards. But I still believe even in this dispensation, with the understanding of some women who sees the situation, absorb it, analyze it, accept it, and live with it, because why? There are so many other beautiful things in that relationship, more than just being like Abby's first wife or second wife or third wife. But I believe that I will not actually speak for my brother, Destiny Ebagua, but I will say this thing for something that I know about Destiny Ebagua, because I wouldn't know much about my brother Destiny Ebagua when it comes to his deep things of his marital home. But as a very close family member to me, as my 5 and 6, like I always say, there is something I know so much about Destiny Ebagua. He's a very nice man to his family. Destiny is a very nice man. He's a man who is there anytime, any day for his family. That one I know about him. And I also know that he's a man who takes very good care of his wife, Hellward. And I also know that he's a man who takes care of his wife, Esther. But having said that, I wouldn't say that my brother also does not have his lapses. I wouldn't say that my brother also doesn't have his shortcomings, which we all are human beings. But the most sad part of all this is the fact that some persons can generalize Destiny Ebagua to make him look as if everything he's doing is very wrong. Honestly speaking, I will not stand on that part of criticism because of the things I know about him as a friend. Because of the things I know about him and his family. It will be wrong of me to stand on the side of full critics of my brother Destiny Ebagua on how everybody are trying. Most people, not everybody. There are a lot of people also who have spoken also to his own advantage. But honestly speaking, Destiny Ebagua, in terms of his family, is doing everything possible to have a wonderful family. But we must all come to the realization that polygamy is not an easy thing. I was there for more than 16 years. I was having 2 women consistently in my life. I have a wife with 4 kids, and I have a woman with 3 kids. For 16 years, I know how difficult it was to match 2 women together. It's not an easy thing. But so many years ago, this would have been something very easy for people to do. But considering the civilization, what we know, people will not gain anything. That is also the inhuman side of people always trying to become evil to one another. Because at the end of the day, if this situation would not bless you, if this situation will not teach you a lesson, then just walk past rather than castigating and pouring insults and all those things on this family. Polygamy is not an easy thing. That is why today I took that topic, women in distress. women that is going through pains in the hands of men like us. Because the reason why I count myself to be part of it is because I have a woman that had also endured so many of my actions, so many of my attitudes, so many of my behavior as a woman. Because it is not easy. Because it is not easy for a woman. It's not an easy thing. But I believe that it comes to a point in life where people make choices and people make decisions in life. And when they make these choices and decisions, we should be able to respect these choices and these decisions. You see today, my brother's wife, Hayward, a lot of people on social media or friends around her, I strongly believe, are sending inciting messages that also bring this woman into a place where she feels that she's being tormented. And my sister also, Lady of Song, they are also friends. There are also maybe families. They are also public persons who are using comments, words, and order to place her also in a position where she feels like she's being depressed. Same thing to my brother, because I have been there before. I know what I'm talking about. I know how people will try to influence the other woman against my wife. I know how people will try to influence my wife against the other woman. I also know how people will try to influence me against these two women. I've been there. I have experience about this whole thing. It's not an easy thing for the man. It's not an easy thing for the women also. But my brother Destiny Ebagua, I know him very well. He has never been the kind of a man that I want to talk about today in this platform. Many people say, oh, to where. Many people say, oh, also, I'm more. So wow, God asking me, so you are a polygamist. I didn't know that. Oh, 3 children outside house, not be more. Oh yes, and I'm so happy and I'm so proud about that. When I look at my lovely kids today, I'm always happy. I'm so proud. But like I keep saying that if I would try to rewrite the hands of time, I maybe probably would have, maybe it would have been different with me. Why did I say that? You know, sometimes I wake up every now and then and my other kids are not with me. But I pray in the future, by the special grace of God, that I could be able to bring all my children together to live with me in the same house. I pray some days that God might be able to fulfill this kind of heart desires for me, because I know that it is not easy. It is not easy. It is not an easy something. But many of us are proud with some of the things we achieved in what we did at a particular time in our life when it was not supposed to be so. But today, we are proud of it, that we did it. Because like I said, when I look at my 3 kids from the other woman, I am so happy and I'm so proud. Such lovely, beautiful kids. You understand? Smart, educated kids. I am so happy. You understand? Today I have 7 kids that I'm so proud of. I am so happy about. And I've been doing my best. That is one thing also I also respect from my brother, Destiny Ebagua. People might say all kinds of things, but he's a responsible father. He's a responsible husband. There are so many men out there who has one wife. They are not responsible fathers and they are not responsible husbands. But my friend, I can say over and over again that he's a responsible father. I have seen him with his kids. I have seen the effort he has made to support his children. I have seen the effort he has made to be there also for his children. When he can, he does everything possible to be there, to be responsible for them. And I have also seen the effort he has put to be a responsible husband to his 2 wives. So for some of my brothers and sisters who comes out on social media to castigate Destiny Ebagua, it's also as a result that you guys is only trying to view Destiny Ebagua from one area, probably from his life, where you feel there is a mistake or there is an error. You see, when they say women in distress, my wife I married to has also been in distress with me. I probably even think till today she's still going into distress. But there are things about women sometimes, and there are some women who are very, very just okay with themselves, that they just don't want to share some of their pains they go through in their marital home publicly. Because when they do that, people now begin to see avenues to jump into their marriage. When I had a relationship with a woman for 16 years and I was married with my wife, I never had any issues of what happened in my home that was out there and people were castigating on it. It was because my wife is such a woman that I know that she wouldn't want to trade her matrimonial home with outsiders, which I also believe that it is not important. Because my wife strongly believes that in my weakness, in the areas of my fault, there are also many areas of my life that I am such also a wonderful husband, a wonderful father, and a wonderful companion. Now, if she had to judge me with some of my errors, probably she would not have been with me till tomorrow. You understand? But I believe she was somebody who was so considerate to understand that as a human being, I have my faults, I have my mistakes, I have things that I do that will definitely displease her. Some of those actions, yes, I did, and they displeased her. And when I look also into marriage home, I can't really say, maybe sometimes I have arguments or whatever with my woman, but I've really not seen how my wife in all these years have disrespected her matrimonial home. I've not seen that, where I could say, oh, this woman's in the area where forte hurt me. Like some women, they will be married and they will be cheating on their husband. There are some women, they will be married every now and then, that they drink Hennessy with different men for beer parlor and all that. I've never had actually in relationships with women. Even the woman who had 3 kids for me, when I was having a relationship with her, she cannot just come up for her. She will just go beer parlor, we'll go to drink with men. No, nah, for the years that I was with her. Or she will come to live some kind of life where will come to hurt me as a man. No. So I cannot actually say that these women, when they were in my life, they actually really did something that, that even provoked me, or maybe did something to me when me can't go take the live the kind of life when I they live. Those life I just choose. Like some people, they'll say, now the character of women, and they make men, they go to cheat. I say bablash. If that was the case, me came here for not the cheat. Because I don't think my wife has ever given me that reason as a man where go carry me go to cheat. I just believe men and men, the cheating is all in their nature. Just that discipline separates some men from cheating. That is just it. It's not on the attitude of the women. Men where they want cheat, even if your wife na angel, the man go still they cheat. So let's leave that story. So now this our sister, when she reached out to me, she said that she was 15 years old when this man disvirgined her. She was very young. The first speaking now is probably 26, 27 or 28 years. She was my lovely sister, Evelyn Ebagua. She has never come out to tell anybody that her relationship is giving her distress. The last thing I saw on the video that she made was that people should leave her alone. She was not talking about her marriage. People should leave her alone. They should let her be. I don't know if you understand. The side talks of the general public is putting a lot of pressure and stress on this very lady. People should leave her to manage her matrimonial home. She has not cried out to anybody that, hey, I am having issues in my matrimony. If she comes out on social media to say, oh, I'm having issue in my marriage, oh, then it can become an issue to be deliberated. But that people are castigating her here and there, that, oh, this woman is distressed. I don't see a distressed woman. I see a beautiful, elegant, going woman in every areas of her life. A successful woman at that in her area of business. In terms of health industry in the whole Nigeria. When we come Edo State join Nigeria, Hairworth Beauty Salon is one of the salons that is doing perfectly in that very country. So if I look at the woman with a beautiful kids, I don't know what people call it distress. I am giving you a story of a woman that was in distress. A woman that was sleeping in one room with her 5 kids. And the man who don't know his father, who has not paid a bride price, who has not done anything at all for this woman, is torturing his girlfriend in the living room of the house, of the family house. He go put mattress for that place. This is a real woman in distress. And there are some of our women today who are going through this kind of distress. There are so many of our women who they go just last week for here. I don't know if my daughter is here. Osas Gallant TV. There was this lady also who was also going through this abuse in his home, where for they try to raise more money to take sustain the woman. Not my friend Destiny Ebagua, who has created a platform for the family also, at least by the special grace of God, to have a wonderful life. Now that they are having ups and downs in marriages, let's say, should that now resort to emotional blackmail or whatever that people are coming on social media? Come, as I just dey here, so I know they talk to maybe I want side my guy Destiny Ebagua, no. But I just believe that this guy, with the way I know him, he has a wonderful home. That they have ups and downs. It's very possible, like I do have also in my own. Everybody have that. There's nobody today who is using this whole thing, till they do social media, whatever, where they take they earn money, that does not have their own issues in their matrimonial homes. Even when their husband don't even get 2 wives. So at least let us spare this family some privacy. They were not the one who came out to begin to, if not be say all this fake account, then they hide, they take out, they create unnecessary this thing for social media. I'm not saying that my brother, my friend Destiny Ebagua does not have his own ups and downs. He also have areas where one-on-one, I will also tell it to him, say, bro, this one, you're not doing well, this one, not be so it's supposed to be. But I don't see any distress here where it be say, this guy, this Destiny Ebagua guy, he has done everything within his power to make sure that his families, they not lack. I know how this one are the first priority of every man. So when you talk about the emotional something, I believe that my sister Evelyn Ebagua is not a small girl. She's a beautiful standard woman. When personally I know say 1,000,001 man go wish say they be her husband. So I don't think this woman will go in any distress if she's not satisfied in her matrimonial home. That there are times that things does not work the way everybody expects it. It's normal. And they deal with it because that is a family something. That is what I believe. You understand? If she cried to me or to any other person, okay, then we can take it from there. So, oh, this woman don't cry, come out. The video she did, I listened to the video. I don't see anywhere she was saying that she had issues in her family home. She was only trying to tell the social media family to say, I beg, one moment you tomorrow keep me down. I beg, make una not stress me. Now, okay, that write-up you said, Tina Benson. Okay, I don't know if I have seen that write-up. It was the video that I watched. It was that video that I listened to. That video was made categorically referring to most social media family people who are taking her matter on the cyberspace. I didn't see that message, but if you see them, you can send it to me to see if it reflects anything that is happening in her home. I don't know if you understand, but I have not seen anything like that. Edward is a wonderful woman, honestly speaking. Just like my other friend's woman, also Esther Dokbai. These are wonderful women in the lives of this man. They support this man massively, just the same way this man also is supporting them. I seen them and I know that they have wonderful relationship. But I also know that in every wonderful relationship, there are also those kind of ups and down, which I believe also is very normal in relationship. Because this woman knows that she has everything in her disposal. If she sold that in that, I believe Edward no go dey marriage when she not dey happy now. The fact that you will expect her to be 100% happy in her marriage, who can get that? Nobody now. Not even Jesus Christ can give that relationship safe if he married to a woman. I don't know whether you understand. But I know there are times when things not go fall put the way we want them. And there are moments where we celebrate in our marriage, in our matrimonial homes and all that. So please, let's make we leave this family, make them breathe. And the right was poor. I blame her that she right. Please, Kim, my brother, try and sing the right song she play on the music. Okay.